tip-off goes to Chicago. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Mutombo is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's LeBron James. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Shaq in at the 5, patrolling the paint. KD finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Pippen. Back to SGA. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And here's Giannis. Pass to James. The 3. They get it back. And O'Neal is right there.
The strength of O'Neal is otherworldly.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Pippen feeling it out a bit. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
A 3 from Leonard sinks the three-pointer.
This team relies on that shot from Kawhi.
Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. And it's SGA missing. James with it. He's picked up by Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Durant in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for Chicago. To Mutombo. And here's Leonard. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard, no luck. Durant, the pass to SGA. Here's Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
This is why SGA is a focal point of this offense, because of that ability to score.
James, a screen on Durant. Pass to O'Neal. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. O'Neal's got his second bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now, here's Pippen. O'Neal with the steal. Leonard with the ball. Now, SGA defending.
Making it look simple. The athleticism of Giannis on full display.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. Here's Wembanyama. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Dikembe Mutombo.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
And Leonard gets it to go.
You set him up more often than not. Leonard will knock him down.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pippen outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Pippen's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's LeBron. Scoreless thus far. With 2 seconds left, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Bulls out front, up 6. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
So far, they haven't had to force anything. They're swinging the ball around and turning good passing into points.
On top of that, they're creating turnovers and taking advantage by converting on the offensive end.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. They've got James. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Mutombo. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the point guard position. And the shot is good.
I like this wrinkle. Put LeBron off the ball and then make a play for him.
Now, here's SGA. He's got 9. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. Chicago leading by 5. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Durant with the steal. Top of the key, Pippen. Paxson coming off the assist from KD.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender.
So timeout called here, the first for Chicago. And Chicago has possession. James, the pass to Giannis. Back to James. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. O'Neal, no good. The Kings trail by 3. Durant kicks to SGA. Pass to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plenty of space. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside Leonard. Back to James. Bulls moving the ball around. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Leonard's got 8 points.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wembanyama sets a screen for SGA. And stolen by LeBron. Giannis high post. Pippen on him. Pass to Mutombo. Now LeBron. SGA defending. LeBron passes to O'Neal. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from O'Neal.
Over 7 feet, big, quick, great hands. Shaq is a one-of-one type of player.
Pass to Pippen. Back to SGA. The three-pointer, no good. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. Lobbed up there for the catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And how about the force with which the Diesel plays Shaq on attack?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. Pippen's got 5 assists in the game. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shaq with a screen on Durant. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. O'Neal's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls. And so it's Chicago in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. Back to the action in just a minute.
the center court. And get ready for the fans half-court drums. They're thinking about the shot.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Chamberlain. Pippen is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Durant. And it's Wembanyama in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Pass to Leonard. Lots of room. James. Oh, LeBron getting forceful on the putback.
Look, LeBron James is just dominant in every aspect of the game. Look, he just bodies people and able to get a second look.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Wilt, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Here's Leonard. LeBron up top, defended by Pippen. 4 on the shot clock.
And Pippen is a rugged defender, has tremendous length, and that helps him cover a lot of ground.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Mutombo. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
The second chance effort, and Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Mutombo. Leonard's got 10 points.
Totally dialed in. Leonard makes quick work from that mid-range.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, Kevin. It's important to focus on what matters. All-star and multiple champion Draymond Green said winning has taken a backseat nowadays with a lot of these kids. They care about all the wrong things. I hope they understand that this league is about winning games at the end of the day. Back to you, Kevin.
It's all about results. All right, Allie, as always, we thank you. Giannis dishes to LeBron. The strength and power of James down low.
Yeah, just too much big boy basketball by LeBron James, just bodying defenders inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pippen. Back to SGA. Wembanyama, a screen. That one falls. He's got 17.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Leonard fires the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got 3 assists in the game. So the Kings call timeout, their first. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Floats it up for Wembanyama. And it's SGA missing. Chicago leading by 13. Leonard the pass to Giannis. No good on that one. Nice defense from KD. Pippen finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Pippen. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he's open. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Another miss by SGA. Here's Chicago. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Giannis kicks to Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for Chicago. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be back with you shortly. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for Chicago to start the 4th. We've got Kawhi Leonard. O'Neal is out there with Mutombo. And it's LeBron James. And it's Giannis in at the 1 spot. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. SGA passes to Pippen. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
The Bulls leading by 14. James, the pass to Mutombo. Kick out to Giannis. Tipped away.
You just gotta love watching a big man hustle on the glass. This is what his team expects and needs from him.
Here's Durant. Pippen sets a screen for Durant. The 19-foot shot. The shot is good.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Now onto the Kumbo. James outside.
He's not afraid of getting physical. I like how LeBron James has no problem accepting the contact while trying to score.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And KD's got the ball here for the Kings. They've only given up 1 point in the 4th quarter. O'Neal with the steal. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Durant. Point-blank range. Too easy for LeBron.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Timeout, Kings. And now, Hallie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Outside, SGA. That does not go.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Stolen by Durant. Now SGA. 1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Shoots. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
It's James. Jacks up a three. It misses. SGA with the ball. Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
James outside. Giannis sets a screen for LeBron. Chamberlain with the block. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, what a powerful dunk. That was a no-doubter.
And that's just too easy. The size, strength, length. No way to stop Chamberlain once he gets the ball in that close.
Now onto the Kumbo. Left side, Leonard. 6 on the shot clock.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Known for his incredible defense, Leonard's huge hands and timing really helped make an impact on that end.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of them.
Now Wembanyama for 3. Takes the 3. And it misses. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it.
So Sacramento will get the first possession here. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. We've got LeBron James. Also, Giannis Antetokounmpo out there. And it's Johnson in at the point. And stolen by Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Beyond belief. I mean, such a creative talent. And I'm not surprised to see Giannis get flashy on the finish.
Now here's Jordan. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. And he buries his first look.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Over to the wing. Shoots. McGrady. Good. Here's SGA. About a minute into this first quarter. Here's Jordan. Rebounded by Johnson. Here's Chicago now. Pass to McGrady. James, a screen on Jordan. James passes to McGrady. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
And here's Jordan. Back to SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Screen by O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. SGA's got his second basket.
But let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots. Shoot 2.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, when you watch this guy shoot free throws, you can see very repeatable motion, and that is what leads to this kind of consistency.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to James. Hauled in by the Kings.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Here's Jordan. Back to SGA. He buries it from 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9.
Quick trigger there by SGA. I'll tell you, on the catch, be ready to rise and fire.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago. It's stolen by Leonard. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And Johnson picks him up defensively. SGA finds Jordan. Back to SGA. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Sacramento.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's James. Sacramento getting their last shot to go. Leonard outside. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's stolen. Oh, wow! Kind of mean on that one.
Mean and so disrespectful.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. Antetokounmpo against Jordan. Lots of room. And that one off the back of the rim and in. 13 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Kings. His fingerprints were all over that quarter. 13 points, leading the charge. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Kings.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Johnson. Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with James. And it's Mutombo in at the 5, down low. Out of bounds. Kings ball as Sacramento keeps possession. Outside, SGA. It's stolen by James. Pass to McGrady. Sacramento grabs the miss. Leonard outside. And here's SGA outside. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
A deep 3. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. The Kings lead by 3. Outside, SGA. Back to Jordan. Outside, SGA. Shot clock at 6. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, he's been lights out. You want to talk about an efficient offensive game. Wow.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, he's really had their number. They need to make some kind of adjustment during this timeout.
And here's Johnson. No made baskets yet. Antetokounmpo looking it over. Pass to James. 4 on the clock. Lets it fly. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points in the game. Here's Duncan. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen by James. Here's McGrady. Gilgeous-Alexander defending.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Back to SGA. Screen by O'Neal. Gilgeous-Alexander against James. Chicago with a rebound.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
McGrady to pass to James. Blocked! 50 seconds left in the second quarter. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Back to Antetokounmpo. Screen by Antetokounmpo. James. And he hits the jumper. James has got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, the easy lift on the jumper by LeBron. That's really hard to defend, guys.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Jordan.
Offensive screen set out of bounds. The ball goes to Chicago.
"17 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's James. He's got 6. There's a screen. Launches a 3. LeBron sticks the triple.
3 points.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Chicago ahead, up by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
We've got Kawhi Leonard, and it's Duncan in at the power forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, that's an opportunistic three-point shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He liked the look of it.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. The 3 is up. Leonard pulls down the board. Kings trail by 3. SGA passes to Duncan. Now here's SGA. Defense is right there. Shot clock at 5. The 3 is up. And the Kings with another 3.
Oh, he's putting on a scoring clinic, guys. If it wasn't for him, they would not be in this game.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. James, outside. Outside Johnson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game now. And he knocks down the first one.
Tracy McGrady, 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Outside, SGA. Shoots. Another one falls for Sacramento.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. Pass to McGrady. Here's Mutombo. He's covered by O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. And out of bounds. Sacramento will have it. And so here's Sacramento. SGA passes to Jordan. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
McGrady, the pass to James. James double teamed to the left wing. Antetokounmpo inside. And once again, off the mark by Chicago. Antetokounmpo has gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. The putback. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Pass to Johnson. Here's McGrady. Fires the 3. Outside Johnson. James inside. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Second chance shot. James with the focus.
Yeah, under duress of the shot clock, LeBron James so comfortable taking and hitting these shots. Always calm in those circumstances.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Duncan, pass to SGA. It's stolen by James. Powering through.
Oh, wow! Did he just do that?
With authority.
Wow.
You call this a groove, folks, offensively. When shots are falling, you're getting to your spots. LeBron James right now on his personal playground.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Make no mistake, that's a big-time three. They've narrowed this lead, and we'll see it.
3/4 of play and a close one here. Bulls out in front, leading by 1. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
We've reached the 4th quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. And so in the game for the Bulls, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with James. And it's Johnson in at the point. And that one's good. James.
We often see LeBron James with the ball in his hands creating for himself or others. That time, a little catch and shoot, the easy one for LeBron.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Down low. Mutombo, the pass to Johnson. Out to James. Antetokounmpo outside. Clock at 6. From deep, Johnson. Ooh, it doesn't go. The Kings trailing. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jordan. Screen by O'Neal. He shoots. The putback. Oh, he cannot hit. Johnson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Beyond the arc. No good.
Oh, tough rebound for the big fella, but that is his job, folks.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. James! Ooh, that's easy work for LeBron inside.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs.
Ooh, nice setup for the slam.
I'm not sure why they aren't going to him more. He's scoring the ball so well.
Here are the Bulls with the ball. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. LeBron! Oh, no good! And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Sacramento Kings. Shakes him. Rebounded by Antetokounmpo. Now James. Johnson outside. Now James. Look at LeBron with the strength to score through contact.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
LeBron James.
What's up?
That free throw, good from James.
And when the pressure mounts, he is absolutely someone they can rely on.
The Kings call timeout.
please welcome to the court America's Best Dance Crew, your Sacramento Kings dance team.
SGA. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. Jordan against Antetokounmpo. Oh, it doesn't go. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
Here's McGrady, covered by Jordan. 4 on the clock. Now Antetokounmpo. And it's blocked.
And looking to even the score with a huge 3.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. Shooting 2.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Timeout call, Sacramento. They trail by 5. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
A lot to talk about here, but hey, this game is likely out of reach.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team, productive and efficient.
Timeout, Bulls!
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Magic Johnson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, LeBron James.